What's going on, everybody? Back at you one more time for the live stream. It's gonna be Euro Truck Simulator 2. Got the open beta going on. Try to set everything up. Give me a minute. See how far we get. Finish some things on. Alright. Alright, we are up and running. Alright. Trying to get things going. Things set up. Welcome to the live stream, CROC 342. Back at it one more time. Try to make sure I got things set up right. Might have to I don't want to downgrade this might have to downgrade. Let's see what I'm gonna do real quick. Hope everything's good with everybody. Like I can't downgrade like I want. Alright. Not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna try to pay attention to the chat as best as I can. My triple monitors won't allow me to do it. So yeah, don't worry about it. So let me see if I can pay attention to the chat. My phone. We're gonna get started. Do the best I can. Keep up with everything. All right, let's get this cracking. Hopefully we don't go as long as we did last time, but try to pay attention to this time a little bit better than I did last time. So. The world is old school. It doesn't have any special images in it. I might have to upgrade it so we'll be able to do what I wanted to do. So, but whatever. Do the best we can. Let's see. Grab a load somewhere. This man just did what it wanted to do. So Oh, well, hold on. Don't worry about it. I wanted to go with this old school to see how it felt. So. Fire her up. Got the tracker R going.
Time to get the job done.
But don't hesitate, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Well, hit the like button, subscribe button, follow button, and share button also. Get this cracking a little bit. It's funny how this truck got the old sounds in it. It's got an 8 in it, but I wanted to put the open pipe sounds in it. Uh-oh, we're going the wrong way, on the wrong side. Hold on, let me get back on the right side. Well, they could have gave you a nice little ticket for that.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Alright, pay attention, y'all.
Exit now.
We got them on the opposite side of the road.
Go straight on.
That's why I said this is going to be interesting.
Keep left, and then turn left.
This truck. Oh, okay. Come on, car.
Turn left. Here we are, safe and sound.
Alright. Still knocking the kinks out. Just the second. This is the second time I'm streaming, so I'm live streaming, so y'all gonna bear with me a little bit. Still rusty a little bit. I was gonna try to downgrade the screen so I'd be able to see what's going on, but didn't allow me to do it, so we're not gonna worry about that. Let's see. Alright, so long line. Gonna get this. I do have mods in here. Sound like the 389 sounds in here. I'm definitely going to have to change this up. Some Scania sounds in there. Alright, come on. Cooking up.
Ready to
There we
roll.
go. Alright, let's see where we're going. The keyboard. We'll find something to stop this keyboard from moving. Alright, we've got large tubes, 22,000 pounds, going to Dijon, Stokes. So I don't know why it formatted my screens fully, but we're not gonna worry about it. Just gonna roll. So let me switch back over.
Turn left.
Uh-oh. Made a mistake. Oh, yeah. Come on, truck. Pressing buttons and stuff. I wasn't supposed to be going that far. There we go. Come on. Oh, it is raining out. So I did turn the wipers on one time. I think I might have to adjust my clutch a little bit.
Keep right, and then turn right.
I should have switched the transmission. Turn right. We should be in the right lane. We are definitely in the wrong lane. Come on, truck. Hold on a minute. Straighten this out real quick. I think I got the Scania transmission in here. That's what's why I can't really get. It's the old. No, it's something else I got. Oh, I got the Volvo in here. I ain't the right transmission. And let me check my clutch. Oh, my clutch range is all the way up. That's why. Like, what the? Bring that down. Bring that down. Bring that down. Okay. Okay, now we a little bit better. A little bit. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Great. Okay. Just checking the gears. So. Welcome to Practical 42 live stream. I'm the host, Practical 42. Let's take to hit that like button, hit that share button. Also, if you're interested in knowing when I go live or upload videos, don't hesitate to hit that notification bell. We are in Euro Truck Simulator Open Beta 137, so this is my first actual time really actually getting out here doing this. So there we go. So we're on the sort of on the, according to the states, it's the wrong side of the road, but we're on the right side of the road. We've got this old school Scania. Definitely gonna probably change the sound, and I ain't even know. And more likely, it's probably got some the SES sounds. I'll straighten it out. I have to go find some different sounds. You would think you'd have an over pipe V8 in it, but it's got a so we chugging along. Chugging along. Oh snap! Dang! Wow, that's interesting. We done crashed already. All right, let's see if I can teleport over. Let's get on out over here. Wow, that was deep. Wasn't expecting that. Alright, proceed on. We didn't tow the truck up, unfortunately. The truck is totaled. Almost. It's close. First run. I think I took that curve too fast. We malfunction. Might as well go into the shop. Get this thing fixed. I want to cancel the run. I want to get the truck fixed. Let's go and get the truck fixed. I should have set this up.
Let's find a new route.
Should have set this transmission up to be a different transmission. Huh.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Got plenty of money to spend, unfortunately. I don't know about the load. The load may not make it. Might have to, I might have to keep this tracker R off for a minute till we get used to it. Let's see what other transmissions I can use. It's not difficult, it's just like my mind ain't connecting with it. So let's see. I could just go with the Scania 12 speed. Yeah. Or brain splitter. We'll try it. I haven't used some of these transmissions in a minute. Let me see if I can, and I want to try to see if I can straighten out this screen. I don't like the way it's going across the screen like that. Oh, this is not the right. See. Let's try that screen. I think this may be it. It's a little bit better. I have to go back. I might have straightened it out. reason. This. So we had to expect anything. Okay, there you go. It just formatted. Great. Just format it back like it's supposed to. Okay. That's more like it. I want everything technically be right in my face, not over on the sides. That's probably why I'm crashing. I'm not used to everything spread it across. Okay, there we go. Now we got it right. Alright, just need to reformat it. Let me make sure it's formatted right on my. Okay, yep, it's good. Just making sure we got things good on our end. Looked kind of crappy a little bit, but we good now. Alright. Technically, I want to switch trucks. If I can switch trucks, they probably won't let me. I was liking this truck for a minute. Now I don't really like it. Probably because I don't have the right motor in it like I want. Sort of old school, too old school for me right now. And this is what I'm used to having right here. So we're just gonna have to roll with this for a minute. Probably switch it out to another truck in a few. All right. There we go.
Turn right.
Why is this thing dropping all the way down there? I think I gotta configure that too. It's not right either.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
I may have to just stick with the other transmission because not too much configuring to do. Your truck is a little bit difficult, but it is not difficult. I have it set up a certain way, but it's okay. I'm gonna go in and stick with the transmissions I know, because I have this already set up for that. So, and it's all well and good. We're good. Remember to go that way.
Exit now. Go straight on. I should have stuck with the transmission I had. Man, I'm not used to that gear being up there.
We're gonna find our way sooner or later. We just gotta kind of adjust ourselves. Kind of interesting. I should have just left it the way it was, or I can use the ZF. I used to try the ZF transmission. This was different too. Oh, it is different. Got me shifting all kinds of ways.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
It's just a different configuration I have to remember. That's all. I'm so used to the other configuration, the Scania or the Volvo, technically. And I ain't got to struggle trying to look over here on the right hand side, trying to look at which way we're supposed to be going. I can't really see the chat as like I need to, so if anybody came in, thank you for coming out, checking me out. CROC 342 live stream. Looking on my phone, look like it's not really registering. I wanted to downgrade the screen so I could be able to see the chat, but things didn't want to act right, so we're not gonna worry about it. We're just gonna go with the flow, like I say. Yeah, we should be driving faster than this. Definitely don't want to lose our load again. This truck should have had some Scania sounds and sound like it's got some ATS sounds in it. I call myself going into OBS and trying to format another scene, so it would have been better for me to go on ahead and just switch over and You won't have to work as hard to try to get the scenes right. But, just trial and error. That's the way it goes. All point is just being yourself. That's all you can do. This will be my official 4th time live streaming. I try not to go over the time because they shut us off. It was funny as heck, but it was cool. You know, I definitely ain't gonna be running as hard as I was. I just technically wanted to see how far I could go. I think the limit is, I mean, the requirement is only 4 hours every 14 days, I guess, something like that. So I'll try to meet those requirements. I appreciate everybody checking out that that third actual live. I have 2 other live streams. I'll probably post them in my group or repost them again so y'all can check them out. Because that was the only time I actually went live, because I had to meet some requirements just to even get to this point. So, and I think they might be much better than this one and the other one combined. So we'll see. I don't know.
Get ready to turn left.
Okay, getting ready to turn left.
Turn left.
One thing I've learned with different different shift patterns, it's just another learning curve. I love it, you know, and that's mainly what actually got me into ETS more so. I mean, even before ATS actually came out. I'm not going to do any training, and I mean, now I probably could. I mean, I may decide to do a edit of this truck. I don't know if I got any sounds on hand to do it. So it would be nice to be able to do it. Oh. Everything's tight around here. Second gear, third gear, third high. Up. I just gotta remember that. It's another shift pattern. I think the last Euro truck upload I did, it was special transport, and I did have the screens downgraded, but I couldn't even see on that side, so I didn't, my tracker R wasn't up. Couldn't get that tracker R thing to work. So, that's what it is. Welcome everybody. I can't see the chat, but welcome everyone. I don't have your name, I can't see it, but welcome all to live stream. Don't hesitate to hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that follow button also, and those on my Facebook page, because I am also uploading for Facebook, for YouTube also, so don't hesitate to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button also. I'm not really ready for the restream payment yet. Be nice to do that, but it's a little too rich for my blood right now, so. This is a different configuration. This is backwards. Okay, I see it now. It's a little bit different from what I did before. Trucker. I think because I only got a 296 horsepower motor in this truck, and that's probably why it's doing what it's doing. It's just all bad, but we'll get there. And the thing about Euro truck has to sort of grow on you. A lot of people don't like Euro truck, but they don't understand this is the starting point of ATS, so you have to kind of respect that. It's a little bit difficult, but man, if you game to figure it out, like I don't mind doing it. I forgot. Just instead of me swinging over, I got to swing up with the shifter. I get it. We got some momentum going. We up at 81 kilometers, which ain't bad. It's not bad at all. So it's the truck, old school Scania. It's not a bad truck. I think it should have had some different sounds. I'm gonna definitely check the file and look and see what I can come up with. But since they coming out with something different, it's gonna be a minute to really. I really haven't been concentrating on Euro truck. I ain't really had to format too much anything. I just really get you shifting gears. I know that. It's fine. I like it. I like it. I love learning. That's the whole point of life. It's all about learning. So we rolling a little bit. We just have to get the gears right. And we are in an open beta. Well, this truck needs to be updated for the Windows, and I never got to that point yet to learn how to do that yet. Maybe I need to go on Euro truck and start modding or trying to get some things together. And maybe then, as I get that down, then I can figure out American truck, which ain't much to it. It's just just being on this side of the road is very, very interesting. It's a nice truck, man. It's a nice truck. I mean, they did a good job with it. Woo, crashing. Oh yeah, I forgot. The crash noise is even more. It's more realistic. So, and then when we go underpass, just like in 1.3, just like in the other game. So, should have moved my what's the name in front of it.
Keep right, and then continue straight on.
Continue straight on.
Go straight on.
Go straight on. I like that. Go straight on. Uh-oh, we need to get over. Uh-oh. Get over. And the thing about over here, once you make a wrong turn, oh, they gonna take you out. I mean, you're gonna have fun with driving all the way out wherever in no man's land. it's just good that it's just nice that we got a chance to get out here. This dude's sleepy. Yeah, hurry up and put him to sleep.
Keep right, and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
Go straight on. I love dialects, you know, certain different dialects. It's interesting because if you get a chance to learn that and then you learn English too, I mean, that's awesome. To learn two languages or multiple languages. And then once you got the dialect, it's easy just to learn another language. It ain't like in the States, you gotta get the dialect together first. Use your tongue or whatever.
Go straight on.
Talk with the tongue, whatever. It was just a. He's sleepy. This truck ain't too bad. It just took a minute for me to get used to the shift pattern. It's a different shift pattern, so than what I've already had learned. Because I learned the Scania shift pattern, 12 plus 2, which you got a high and low.
Go straight on.
So, and you got the split. You got the split and the mid range, but it's supposed to be like it's not like a 2-speed, but it's a high and low. Let me see how can I explain it? It's kind of hard to explain. Well, what it is a granny gear. You got the C1 and the C2, which is the creeper gear. So this thing is ready for that kind of. Ooh man, I'm gonna clobbered that truck. I tried to get past him, but I'm too close to this wall. He shouldn't have tried to overtake anyway. He's an idiot. You trying to drive past me? That's a dumb move. Oh boy, dude, we're going to go to sleep now. We're going to put him to sleep right now. He's got to go to bed right now. Service, let's stop over here.
Go straight on.
No, we can't go straight on, sir. We need to go to sleep. Oh.
Rerouting.
And we'll possibly fill up anyway. Oh, we in there. First gear. Yeah, the echoes. Got the echo sound. I like it. Alright, take a breather. We've been driving for a minute. Check something out real quick. I don't mind. I think I shared it in my other platform. I think it should have already went there. I'm gonna probably move this over anyway so I can see it. I don't want it to struggle. I'm taking a breather a little bit. He's gonna go to sleep anyway, so it's no biggie. Don't hesitate to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Also, don't hesitate to hit the share the stream also. So I lost my thought a little bit. I'm just trying to get things going a little bit. 44 minutes into the stream, so I'm gonna try to pay attention to the stream as much as I can and try to pay attention to what's going on, so there won't be too much conflict. Okay. All right. Just wanted to do that real quick. Might not have too many fans that likes Euro truck, but it has to grow on you. Unfortunately, it has to grow on you. Eating. Give me a little bite to eat while I'm. Oh yeah. All right, I'm gonna get back in. I'm gonna put him to sleep. He needs to go to bed. Exactly what we needed. Just go ahead and put him to sleep. Oh, like we're gonna be at night. How nice is that? To put us out here at night. All right. Gotta remember my gears is up. That's what I gotta remember. My gears is up. I'll get something, some music going or something. And this is technically the only thing that I could get going. Start using my suicide knob. The rest kind of gave us a second wind a little bit. Got 11 hours and 51 minutes on the run. Only difference that I didn't put in here was I didn't have my wheel on the opposite side, which I could have handled it. It's just that when I actually formatted it, it didn't look right. It looked sort of looked like it didn't belong. The momentum going, boy. We knock the cobwebs out. Never not use your learning curve.
Keep left, and then continue straight on.
Oh, we gotta continue straight on. Yeah, left and then continue straight on.
Go straight on.
Alright, I got it. You know, we're going around, but it's still straight on. Hopefully you don't crash as much now. Just find our way a little bit.
Keep right, and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
I got the comment in the chat. My apologies. Should have did that while I'll probably do it when we stop again. More likely we'll need to get some sleep again. This ain't a bad truck, but I think I would have put an open pipe motor in it. It needs some other engines in it, so I will probably either change the sounds, or I keep the motors in there and I just change the sounds up. I think I found an open pipe engine. Just have to probably come across and I change it up. I won't do it on stream because I'm trying to focus on my driving more so than anything else right now. Sort of relax a little bit. I think we got another turn coming up. That's another reason why I try to get into my games, because I lose focus on what, and then take me a minute just to kind of get used to playing the game. So
go straight on.
So that's the thing. I can't try to play too much of the same game, because then I lose focus on the other games that I have. So I do have Flight Simulator. I want to try to do some flight stuff. I'm not good with the stuff, but I mean, I think I can get the plane in the air, but I don't know, keeping it up in the air, that's a challenge. But just like I said, another learning curve. Now, one thing I learned, I thought I was going to have to get a flight stick. I do have a flight stick, and I can actually use my rudder. I just put it on a platform, or some kind of plexiglass, or some kind of glass thing to put on my lap, and then I can use my flight stick, because that's all it is. And then your clutch pedals. My pedals are actually the rudders. So I thought I would have to go and buy more rudders and stuff like that. But I understand if you get the stuff, it kind of helps with what you're trying to do or whatever. All right, how you doing out there? This is CROC 342 live stream. Go ahead and hit that like button, hit that follow button, notification if you're interested in seeing more, to keep you up to speed on what I'm doing. You hit that notification button. Those that are on YouTube also, you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and that's pretty much it. We're doing the best we can out here. You can come in and chat with me. I mean, I'm still can see it on my phone. It's just a beat probably a little late compared to me actually looking on the screen. Which that's why I wanted another video card, but I had to have one. I got one, but it's much lower than what I already got, because I already got a 10 series and it's a 600 series card, but it has 4 slots, so I couldn't use 4 screens with it. But that's in my other desktop, so, and I barely have enough room to even put this rig up in here. Wish I had another place to put some of my stuff, which I'll probably be in the process of doing that, so I can have room for somebody else to come in here and do something or something. Maybe, I don't know. Not sure. Other than that, trying to relax, trying to enjoy myself a little bit.
Keep left.
Not sure if I gotta make any moves today, but trying to be on standby. Since everything is sort of on lockdown, one of my vehicles need to go to the shop. Alright, I need to find the gear. There we go. Uh-oh, you done lost it. There we go. Come on. Get outside, okay. I'm gonna have to switch over to the trailer brakes ain't really working right. Wow. We didn't get this thing in gear. That's the reverse. Come on. Keep rolling back. I'm gonna have to switch over. Give me a minute. Switch my transmission over. For some reason I want to do crazy stuff. I could just put it in automatic for now. Can't get it to do what it's supposed to do. I don't know why. So we gonna go on and hit it. We gonna go ahead and use the shifter for a minute. Wow, this thing is really acting up. Yeah, I think I'm not liking this truck now. There it goes. Wow. And it's still driving slow. Yeah, that motor is too under speed. Look at this. Wow, this truck is moving slow as molasses. I know I got. We in automatic and it's still climbing slow. Wow, it's interesting. I think we got too small of a motor and too small of a transmission. I ain't even bother to look at the transmission. Okay, now it's picking up. Wow. Yeah, we wouldn't have never got up that hill, ever. We definitely going to go to the shop and switch this out. I didn't even know this thing was that
Get ready
bad.
to turn left. Turn left.
That's worse than I thought. I'm like, wow. Nothing worse than having a underrated transmission and engine. I thought it'd been neat to run this old school. I guess not. Oh well. We're just keeping it automatic until we get to the shop. We change the motor trans out. There's only three motors in it anyway. Maybe a 10-speed, that's probably why. I thought 10 speeds were pretty quick. Oh, let me turn my high beams on. They flashing me, telling me to turn my high beams on. Okay. Alright, I see. I understand.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
I think I might have to change my position of my shifter, but I'll probably have to put another cam. I used to have the shifter on the floor. I still got my base for it. Put my little, I got a little storage thing that I need to put it up on this other one. Figure some things out. Alright, I think we about to take the train. Yep, we about to take the train.
Turn right. Turn right.
Alright, to take the train. Alright. Check something out real quick. I'm still here. I'm just typing something in the chat. So this is me also. So you may not know that. So we already an hour in. So I said I'm not gonna be doing like I did last time, streaming all day long. All right, we're gonna go work our way to our next destination. Train. All right, hopping on the train, rolling, boy. All right, we are here. I think I need to check something out. Is my wheels turning smaller, shorter? Let's see. Oh, it is turning too slow. That's a problem. Hold on, let me fix that real quick. I knew the truck looked like it was turning too slow. Oh, I know what it is. I turned it down instead of turning it up. That's why I was crashing. I'll show y'all something real quick. This is something that you have to make. When you have a wheel, you have to turn your sensitivity up, all the way up, and then you can turn this up a little bit. But I forgot. Now, if you had a controller, then you would turn it all the way down to here. That's what I forgot. I'm wondering why my wheel turning all slow. I'm like, what the heck am I doing? There we go. Now we can move faster. See? There we go. I'm like, what the heck is going on? There we go. Now we can drive better. Yeah, if you got a wheel, you have to turn your sensitivity all the way up. Yeah, the other thing you don't have to really turn up now unless you want to. It sort of helps with the alignment.
Get this boat back.
It does got a nice horn. Might have to see if I can find an engine pack for this, and I'll straighten it out. Yeah, I'm wondering why I'm driving so slow. I'm like, what the heck is going on? Yeah, my wheel's supposed to go faster because it has to simulate. The signal has to simulate that is a real wheel. So that's what that's all about.
Get ready to turn left.
Yeah, but I want to get more Euro Truck content in. You just have to play it. Hopefully, everybody be a team player. Because if I don't, I mean, I'm gonna lose my marbles if I don't put in some content for this platform too. It's only fair. I mean, I can't just play ATS all the time. It's just I want to start doing other stuff. I just see I look like my other games. I got another game called Snow Runner. It's on Epic Games. I don't know why they didn't allow Steam to have it, but it is what it is. Well, technically, it looks better on Epic Games. I mean, I understand. And quiet as kept, Steam probably is playing a role in it anyway.
Turn left.
Just, I guarantee they got to be getting the proceeds. Part of the proceeds. Okay, now I think we're on the right side of the road per se. What they call right side of the road now. So. some of my fans gonna have to come over here and check me out on Euro Truck. Maybe they can learn something. So, I mean, it's a nice game. I mean, the atmosphere is nice. Looks good. You know, you can't knock that. I never knock that. Yeah, you got more of a map. You're all into getting into the map and doing more work. You know, there's plenty of work to be done on this map because, man, I still ain't got this map finished. Take me forever, and then they study building off of it. So, you know, they trying to get the other platform up, you know, the speed, but it's gonna be tough. You know, it's just gonna be tough. The kid caught up with this because they already was. It took them 11 years to get where they at on this one. But if they do 2 states a year, 3 states a year, then they would get things up. It wouldn't be hard for them to get all 50 states real quick. I mean, the intention wasn't to do all 50 states, but they got the whole West Coast already done. It's just beautiful, you know. And if they can get other folks to play their part, you know, could do more. So we got 8 hours on this run. Alright, about to go to the toll. This truck should have been an open pipe. I'm gonna find out how to get me some open pipe sounds, and I'm gonna definitely put them in this truck. Old school truck. And when it comes down to traffic, if you like traffic, this is what you like. Man, you be on here. But it's nice. I mean, it's nice. It has to grow on you. That's all. And this will help me get more content out for Euro Truck. There's a few fans, I guess, that's out here. But it's all well and good. Let's see how much time we have. We only got 7 hours remaining, so we definitely need to get this done, or get this down the road because, we gonna be late. I know we already done wrecked the trailer. Yep, 19%. Yeesh. The load has been damaged too, 3%. They gonna kill us when it come down to when we drop this thing off. Yeah, this truck is under speed. I mean, got a too small of an engine. But I'm gonna look into getting some more motors in it. I like it. It's got a lot of options to it. I know that. And whoever put it together, they did a good job with it. So they just I guess they wanted to keep it as original as they could, but I still would have put some other engines in it, but it ain't outdated, but sort of outdated because the windows need to be done. Some other things. Might have to give my buddy to ask him what he did, and then I find out exactly what to do in here and where you got to go. I mean, the ask direction on how to get the windows to roll down. You know, I don't know if I actually have to do that in the modding program or not. So we'll see. I sort of like driving the automatic anyway. Then I won't have to keep up with everything else, but it's fine.
Keep left.
Yeah, but if I'm able to upload and record at the same time, I think that's gonna work out, because then I can still put to both platforms. I technically could put, I don't think I can upload to Twitch, but as long as I can share it across my platforms, try to start sharing it more on Twitter as much as I can. Just trying to get the channels, trying to get the pages out as much as I can without getting burnt out. Don't want to get burnt out. And that's mainly why I don't really have a schedule, but I'm just sort of going with the flow right now. Try to put as much content out as I can without creating more problems for myself. Even when I was working nights at the time, I was able to still crank out a video, you know, and keep everybody amused. So can't go there. It's reserved. I don't want to go that way. It's reserved for cars. I had to pay attention to that. Okay, go on and pay this fee as always. I'm gonna try to see if I can find the biggest transmission, because I think that's what it is. The transmission has got to be the problem. 6 hours on the run.
Keep left.
Welcome to the live stream, CROC 342. Don't hesitate to like, subscribe, follow, and don't forget that notification bell on YouTube as well as Facebook. And try to share as much content as I can. You notice I done smoothed out a little bit now and got relaxed a little bit. I do that. You know, that's why I said I have to get out here and do this stuff. You know, once I get the mindset of me being at work, then it comes natural.
Keep left.
Oh, I just unlocked Paris. Oh, somebody about to get clipped, idiot. Got my freaking blind spot, fool.
Keep left. Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Yeah, this game ain't no different than ATS.
Keep left.
More hours on the run.
Keep left. Keep left.
We're gonna be due for another pit stop. It's the thing about these long runs, man. They'll run you, put a hurting on you a little bit. It's one want to get some train simulator in too. Train content in. I'm still waiting on 137 to update on ATS. I guess it'll update sooner or later. I guess once they get comfortable enough to do whatever they need to do to it. So it's okay. My stream is like it's behind again, so maybe Facebook's having some issues again as usual. I ain't gonna stop my flow. I'm gonna keep on rolling, keep on trucking. This may be, I mean, once I'm done with this may be it, unfortunately. I won't go as long as I did before, so just want to get my feet wet a little bit. Especially with this game in it. A few people that like it, a few people that don't like it, so it's all well and good. Love these automated ones. Oh boy. I can put something. Yeah, something. Hopefully it don't conflict with my mic. I can move my mic, put it in a different area. I'll figure something out. I'm still gonna use my platform. I can get my platform and see what my main objective is gonna be.
Keep left.
So I won't be able to see the shifter. I think about it. I do have my other shifter right here. That's what I'm using now. I do have two shifters. TH8 by Thrustmaster, and I have G27 courtesy of Logitech. G27 wheel. It's a very interesting wheel. It's been holding up pretty good. I know they got some other wheels, some nice wheels out there, but this wheel is technically priceless. I figure, well, I might as well get something long term. Put this boy on cruise. Whew. Cruise along. 3 hours on the run. Yeah, but ever since I got the triple monitors, it's been acting kooky a little bit, but that's still alright. You know, sometimes it has this, and I think especially since I'm in the beta now, so anything could go wrong or, you know, or whatever. But it's me another form of beta testing like I normally do. So alright, what I do is going to go to sleep again, but try to hurry up. We may just go ahead and make him go to sleep. It don't matter. We get the run down the way. We still, I mean, we still gonna penalize us anyway, so it don't matter. Yeah, gotta get him there some rest. Now he's really going to sleep. And we need to fuel up. What I like about this tracker, I'm interested in the eye tracker, but I just don't have no throwaway money for that. And we gotta drop it off, so we gonna be triple late. Oh well. Probably try to put the chat on the screen. I used to have it all set up like that before, and this OBS is old. I like it better because it's less stress on the PC. I might try to use it, although I don't know if they actually reformatted it, so it don't really. Cause I got a lot of power spikes and stuff. I was using that OBS, so I don't know. I have to try it out again. I know it's probably due for. I know it has to be updated, so I have to go in and check it out. Two hours on the run. This was a nice long enough run to get our feet wet a little bit. So I liked it. It wasn't too bad. Just we had problems with the shifter and trying to get things situated because this is an old truck. So it's not like a new Scania. I had to figure something out. I want to at least put a more souped up motor in it, where the exhaust can breathe a little bit better or something like that. Looking to see if I can find a motor, swapping it out, or add them. I don't want to take from their originality, because that's one thing I don't mind, the originality. So I definitely be trying to. I just keep those other motors in and I just change them up, change it up. Just add other engines in here so I can be able to Weigh my options out. Alright, we're gonna put him to sleep, so we're gonna tear the truck up.
Never mind. I'll find it. Go straight on.
Yeah, see, they already hit our pockets for that now already. But I said, I know my prediction was correct. We're gonna keep hitting our pockets. So it's all well and good. Put him to sleep. A little stretch. Excuse me. All right. Take me a breather. Try to keep an eye on the chat a little bit as best as I can. Already tipping over an hour and a half, which might only end the killer at 2 hours. Definitely try to see if I can find me a Scania that's got the same engines. I mean, because technically you can't want to change it up too much. Need a break from the shifter anyway. That stuff will wear you out. I want to come up back with this truck. I don't know why they didn't just put the old Scania's motors in it. Could have put the lowest motor in there. Hour, 56 minutes on the run.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Alright, getting to the destination finally.
Exit right.
Uh-oh. Okay, we right.
Go straight on.
Straight on, okay. I was about to mess up. I'm like, uh-oh.
Keep right.
This motor. Woo. Must not have no turbo on it or something. Man, I think even with the regular 370 horsepower motor I've had. Oh. Also got this is Part 342 live stream. Don't hesitate to follow, like, share, all that good jazz. Goes on my Facebook, me on my YouTube. Don't hesitate to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and whatnot. I may take an intermission because I want to kill the upload for this because it's already gonna be over an hour, so I'm still I might go on ahead and fix this truck while I'm in live streaming, so that'll be an added bonus before I actually cut off completely. So see if I can go on ahead and we can change the sounds in it and maybe get some more faster motors, so I can come out with a Scania with open pipe motors. I know that they supposed to be 137, so I might see if I can find some 137 engines to put in here. But I forgot we're in 137 beta, so that's mainly a reason. The other reason why the truck wouldn't sound correctly like it should anyway, because we're in the open beta. So the only way you can kind of overshadow that is you got motors that are actually 137. So let's see what I can come up with. I think I made the turn too wide. Try and bag up a little bit. I almost forgot we were thought we were in that other country. That sound like a 389. I'm definitely gonna go in these sounds and find out why this truck sound like this. This truck should not sound like this at all. They know better. They know they could have went on there and put. You can't even tell me you couldn't find any sound, any default sounds off the Cause this sounds just like a SES ATS truck. It's crazy. Sound like the 389. Now where they get that from? That's pure laziness. Not just putting the sounds in there, or at least
get ready to turn right.
And that's two cities we done unlocked.
Turn right. Get ready to turn left.
I'm rubbing on this.
Turn left.
Turn.
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
I'm not used to this sound. Being in one of these trucks, that is funny. Definitely gonna change this up. I'm definitely gonna dump the default. I'm more likely they probably took the default sound and put it in here instead of just finding another motor. Alright, that will do it for here. Let's drop this off. Scania 111, that's what it's called. I knew you were gonna be late. He penalizes all the way around. I knew it. He ain't make no for their money. Typical. Lost all the money. Ain't that sad? I figured that was gonna happen. Alright, so what truck is this? So I'll be able to find it. See this, so it's a Scania 1 series. Let's go. Is there a place where I can see if there's transmission, get bigger transmission or not? Let's see. Should be. Yep, there's a place right there. We'll see what other options we got. And I'll go on ahead and fix this motor. And fix this truck up. Be the first time I ever really did I'm definitely gonna see what sounds this is. I know they had to get this from the SES, converted it. Don't even sound like an actual foreign truck. I just share so much information. I can't share everything, but I share the basic stuff on how to actually change things up a little bit. I can't show my resources. You have to probably you have to mess with me in order to show you anything else outside of that. So. 12 speed, and then technically that should have been a strong enough transmission, and it wasn't. It was not strong enough to do what we need to do. It's sort of sad. So I'm definitely going to go and find another. So Go ahead and save this. We're gonna go ahead and try to see if we can fix this truck. I'm in the stream. We got a few more minutes. Go on ahead and put the icing on the cake. Whew. Oh, 141. So the other one was a 111. All right, so go back over here. Be right back. I'll be right back. Try to straighten out some stuff real quick while we in here. Oh, let's see. Oh my. Trusty site. Get on in and get this together. Probably ain't gonna be able to find too much of anything because everything is supposed to be updated anyways. And they just now brought this out, so I might not even find anything, any motors or nothing for this truck. So try to find something. Okay, so we do got this marine engines right here. Great. Yeah. Change that up. All right. I'll be right back. I'm sort of back, but I ain't back. Just trying to get some stuff so I can go in and put this truck together. So we're gonna go on ahead and fix this truck. Let's see, so oh, sorry about that. That's the wrong thing. Okay, sorry about that. Gotta straighten this out a little bit. So this was a different screen, so I'm gonna straighten it out real quick. You'll have to give me a minute. I can straighten it out so y'all can be able to see me actually change the truck up. So this is what you got to do in order for the move it over a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and do fix this truck while we in here, so y'all get a chance. That's why I said it pays to just, you know, we'll go with the flow, because you never know what I'm doing and what I'm up to, and I try to share as much as I can. I'm gonna move this screen over so it won't be in the way. Let me see, where's it at? Oh, 20. I'm gonna move it right here out the way for a minute. Okay. And I'm gonna go into my files. Move these over here so y'all can see it. Okay, that's mainly what I wanted to definitely show y'all. So I'm going to Euro Truck this time, and we're gonna go into the mods. I gotta find the truck. So the way I find it is I technically tried to go to last date modified, which I haven't modified it, so I might have to just look for it in here. So here it is, the Scania 1 series. This is it right here, and then also you can get it with the tandem trailer too. So I'll probably fix both. I'll fix both while they're in here. So we're gonna go in here. I'm gonna try to see what kind of files we have that we're working with. So, and these sounds ain't too bad, I don't think. I'm gonna see if I can see how it sounds, and because you can hear it from here too. So let's see. Bad start. I don't want bad start. I won't press that, and it should be able to. You should be able to hear it. That's the way it's supposed to sound. That's a motor. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Okay. So technically, I'm gonna have to go in here and actually break into this part, and I'm gonna have to change something up in here. There it is. That's the problem. I guarantee that's the problem. Let's see, V8 front. Let's see, that motor. I knew that motor is supposed to sound better than that. I knew it. I just knew it. I'm like, what the heck is that? That sounds terrible. And they know they could have went on ahead and gave me something better than that. So this is the V8 one right here. So, but we're not going. I mean, I don't think the problem is here, because these are the motors right here. So it's not the motors, and maybe it is the motors. So first time I really did anything on Euro, but technically, remember, everything is based on Euro Truck anyway. So I'm gonna add motors in here anyway. I'm gonna add some more motors in here. So go into engines, because this is already a Scania already, and engines I'm gonna pull up. Open them up. Let me see. Make sure y'all can see it. Yeah, perfect. Let me move this over out the way so y'all can see that. Sort of, kind of crazy because I gotta move all this stuff around in order for y'all to see it on the screen. So I'm set that there in order for it all to squeeze on the screen. So these are the engines right here. Content 136. Vehicle engine. Okay. So these are other engines. So vehicle truck. So we can go right here. Vehicle truck. Okay, vehicle truck. And we're gonna add these in here. So we're gonna put that. And these are all the engines. So what I'm gonna do is, let's see. Well, these are all the engines for the Scania. So what I might have to do is I might have to actually add that into the engines. So what I might have to do is take this one and actually add it in here. Let's see. Let me think. Interior. So I might have to create another file. I may not have to for these, for that. Let's see, it may be a little bit more difficult than what I want to deal with right now, because technically what I'm doing, what I shouldn't be doing, having to do is actually add engines in here, but I can't do it. I have to add another file in here in order for this to work. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to see if I can find the actual file to this truck, and we'll use that to help us get the engines in. That's the interior. Nope. So I might have to just go with where I was. This is it right here. File. This is it. I think it is. No, this isn't it. It looks like it, but this because we still got to put the engines in, but I might have to find a different one. This one might be a little bit more difficult than I want. Let me see if I can find engines for this truck. Let's see. Give me a minute. And I'm surprised there's no engines for it at all. That's the craziest thing about it. There should be engines for it somewhere, because that truck does not sound good at all, and it is. Excuse me. It's under sound, so that's the thing that I'm looking at. I mean, it's under powered, it's under sound, it's under everything. I mean, it's not a bad truck, but okay, that's the series. B1, 2, 1 series. These are sort of old. I really don't want to use these because the engines change within the version. It may be too old for what I want to use them for. So I'm surprised they didn't make an engine pack for it. Let's see, engine pack. May have to just use the engine pack. For Scania. One series. Yeah, because these are old. This is like 2016, and they should have been able to find something. Nope. Let's see, sounds. I might have to just do it the way I thought to do it anyway. Might have to just drop these engines in here. Yeah, and then I just yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And then I just change the name of it. That's what I might do. Or just add, or just make a copy and then just put it in there. I might, because it may take me longer to put this together. Now, technically, this is supposed to be, those are just for the engines. Let's see. I might be able to still do it. Yeah, I might still be able to do it, maybe. Those are the engines right there. So I'm going to have to actually make a file. Yeah, I need to make a file, make a new file for for the Scania Scania 1 series. That's what it's called. So let's see, Scania 1 series. So I'm sort of creating creating something for these files to go into, because that's the only way it actually will follow suit. So I'll make sure that that's lowercase. Scan the others. Okay. 1 series. It technically should be the name of that truck. That's what it should be. So Scania Bag Bus. That's what it's called. Scania Bag Bus. Scania Bag Bus. Put the dot in there. Every little quotation, it makes a difference, because that's mainly what the game actually has to listen. Listen to. So what I would do now all of these, now they made sure I had the Mighty Griffin stuff. They made sure I had the DC toys, but you telling me you couldn't put no engines in here? You couldn't give me an engine pack? That's crazy. So now I got to create my own engines to put in here, or create my own little setup. So I need to make another file for engine and rename it engines, or engine. Okay. No, I don't want it to merge it back. Okay. Maybe it was, I don't know what the heck they was talking about. How about did I want to merge it? I mean, it's supposed to be for this. All right, I guess so. Yeah, I guess. Whatever. Technically, I don't even think it did with it, but what it's supposed to do. I'm not going to worry about it, because I should have just went on and did it this way. I forgot. And you put engine in here. All right, come on, you. Rename engine. I used to do this stuff a whole lot, and then I just have to kind of bring myself back up to speed on it. That's the hardest part. Okay, now we can go in these engines now and actually drop these engines in here. So we can drop these in there, and we need to drop those other engines in here. found. It's probably the same engines. Yeah, they look like they're the same engines. So EC16. Yeah, they all the same. Okay, so now I may be able to use this now. I may be able to put this in here because now we got this going in there. But I do have to put the name of the truck in here. So now this is when you have to change this right here. So you'll have to go here, put this name up there. So instead of just Scania R, you would go Scania, oops, excuse me, you go Scania dot VABIS. Okay, and then you have to put another period there. And in order for all of that to be the same, then you will actually click on that. Normally I'll just copy this, but you have to go to search, replace, and you want to replace all the R's, the Scania R's with this Vigibus. So that goes there, and then you'll go here, grab these right here. That's so you won't have to go through all that crazy stuff of trying to copy all this stuff around. So this is, put that there, and let me move this over because I got too much in here, y'all can't really see. So let me move this over a little bit. I'm gonna put that right there so y'all can kind of see it. I don't know if y'all can see it. Hopefully you can see it. If you can't, my apologies. So just to help everybody get an idea of how what it takes to make these things work. Okay, so now all these engines are actually, now technically what I can do, I can actually click on all these engines, and all of them should be able to format to this once I actually do this. So once I actually click here, then I should be able to replace all instead of replace all, it's replace all in all open documents. Now all of them has been replaced. So now we can close that, and if we go here, that's been replaced. Now you gotta still press that to save it, press that to save it, press that to save it, press that to save it. And these engines are already in here, so we're gonna keep those already in because he modified them, and I don't want to take the value from what he already did, because he did a good job. It's just that they're underpowered for what I'm trying to use them for. So it's like me actually modifying it, but I'm still gonna give a person credit. And I actually took these engines, and I'm gonna actually take put some other stuff in here. So let's see, I'm gonna have to add these engines in. So this is technically is done. So this pack should be able to change the engines and actually add more engines in here. So we'll see. And plus I got to make sure I put it in the mod pack too. So so these are going in here with this. So we're going out of, pressing the wrong button. Clicking that, clicking that, clicking that, clicking that, clicking that. Okay, now I should be able to, now in order for me to add this in, I have to click on that. So I'm still not finished with this because I think I still got to do something else. Yeah, I still got something else to do. I might not have nothing else to do because it looks like everything is in. It's just that I'm gonna have to Let's see. Well, it gives us the engines, but I need. Well, we'll try that first. We'll try how that worked first. And what I'm gonna do is, okay, that's in the desktop. So we're gonna add that. We're gonna go into the desktop and find it, and we should be able to find it. Let's see, under S, Scania, Vegabus. Let's see, Scania. There it is. So we click that, and we're gonna add and update, and we're storing it. And we're gonna press that, and it's in here. So when we actually go back into the game, it should show up. Now, the thing about this engine pack, it should be able to give us different engines. So we'll see in a minute. So I'm gonna add this in here. Take this engine, take this. Oh, y'all can't see it. I forgot my darn screen is up. So we're gonna take the engines right here and drop them in here. We're gonna copy, paste, and then the engines are in here, and then we're gonna look for the engines. We can leave this open, so I must fire up the game, back up again. Hopefully we can get it to work. If we may hear the sounds and we may not hear the sounds, only because we in the open beta, so we may not hear it. So we'll see. So we're waiting on the workshop to finish doing whatever it's doing. Always queuing some. I got it like on automatic to actually queue if there's any updates or anything to the mods. To the mods that I already have from the workshop. So had to get a swig of water. Feeling parched a little bit, but nevertheless. All right. Okay, these are the engines right here. So we're gonna try some of these engines. See, these would have been the engines right here. These are the marine engines. So these should give us more horsepower, but I don't know if it's gonna be the same sound. So we'll see in a minute. So technically these are those. It's just they don't have the picture. So, and that's the thing about, I don't look to try to get no credit or nothing like that, but I do edit the stuff for me. That's all I do. Try to sell it and try to, make a profit off of it. I don't have time for that. I just don't need nobody bothering me for that little stuff. So y'all got a chance to see a little editing of adding engines into a truck from a mod, and it didn't take me long to do it real quick. So the thing about it is the whole test is to make sure that this truck, that the engines show up in the what's the name now. To get the sound, then I'm gonna have to go a step further. So I'll probably have to go either find the Scania that those go into, or find a Scania that actually has the same truck, and then actually find those sounds and then add those sounds in. So that's mainly what I would have been trying to do. So the whole idea is to make sure and see if those sounds actually show. These engines actually show up in there, and then we'll go. So it's a tedious process because you got to go back and forth testing stuff, and that's the thing that a lot of people may not like to do. But because I don't have time to go and find somebody to do it, help me do it, Okay, it didn't show up. Okay, so so I'm gonna have to find out why it didn't show up. It should have showed up, and that's kind of crazy how it didn't show up. So evidently, it may not. Let me find out what I did wrong. So a lot of times it's just trial and error, and sometimes it'll show up, and then sometimes it won't show up. So all right, let me go back out, find out what happened, because sometimes it shows up, and then we are in open beta, so it may not want to do right. Okay, but y'all kind of get the idea. But that's mainly how you would actually add engine to a pack. So the thing about it is, you still got to get it to mesh with the truck itself. That's the hardest part. So, all right, let me try to go back out of here again and see if we can figure out what we did wrong. So let me see. And technically, I didn't do anything wrong. I mean, it should have worked, because these are the engines right here. Oh, hold on, let me see. Okay. See, and that's it right there. You know, so I don't know what happened. So we're gonna find out. See, and if I go back to recheck what I did, and these are the engines. I mean, these are the ones that go in here. So the engines should have still showed up. So it wasn't on me that it didn't show up. It's sometimes it just takes a minute for the game to recognize the engine going into that truck. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna still try to see if I could go in here and change something up. And what it is, sometimes it could be the sound file. Now I'm gonna go look in the description and see what this says. Okay, so add a few Scania Marine engines to all Scania trucks. Okay, so these are the engines that's supposed to be added, but they didn't add. So you're gonna find out why it didn't add, because it should have added. You know, it shouldn't have been a problem, because everything, and that's the only difference between that. See, so Scania R, if I actually go to this one, so we were in the right direction. It's just that the game did not want to render it. So our pattern or our is pretty much as best as we can get it. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually go back in, and I'm gonna see if I can see how those sound in the truck itself, just to see if we can critique that, because this one series is interesting. I think this is the trailer right here. Oh, okay. I think this is the trailer. This may be it right here. So that's the vehicle. Yeah, this is the trailer. So because it's a rigid truck too, so you can actually get it with the it can be a straight truck, or it can be just a 6x4, 6x2, well 6x2, 6x4, something like that. Now it does have wheel packs. I don't know, maybe the engines are in here. Not Barbie didn't see. There's a wheel pack, so there is wheels to that truck. You know, so. You know, so the truck's supposed to have everything with it. It should have had the engines. I shouldn't have had to create my own engines to put in it. It should have had its own, since they did all that work, you know. And probably what I'm gonna have to do is, let's see, where's the mod at? I think I went back out. Let's see. Yeah, because this is what I just got through doing. So I might have to add another file in here, which will be sound, which don't have to be sound, because I can I don't necessarily have to use that. I can, let me see, let me go back into the truck again. See, this is the first time I ever did Euro Truck, but I mean, this is the same. It's the same in ATS. I mean, you technically start out, your engine stuff should start out here first, instead of, let me see what other Scania engines I got. I may have some other stuff in. I think mainly a lot of the stuff is off. Yeah, see, I got flags, engine, I mean the truck itself, and that's all I got. So technically, I'm gonna see if I can find a straight Scania truck. I mean Scania engine. That's what I'm gonna try to do. Scania engines, period. And that's what I call myself trying to find. And I might not even find them at all, because we in the beta. So let's see if I can find this thing. Yeah. Might have to look in my other place. Let's see, engine packs. Okay, they don't have one yet. And then technically somebody be bringing out some engines. They supposed to have brought some engines out for the trucks. And I don't know how they did it, because technically you still have to wait until they actually release some stuff. But they got enough stuff for you to be able to figure some stuff out. You know, it's just all about you figuring it out. You know, that's all it is. Yeah, that's all it is. All right, so I'm gonna go right back in here for the sound truck. This, okay, and this technically, let me listen to this sound again. That's why I said that doesn't even sound like the sounds in that truck at all. But the thing about it is, it may be broken, because like I said, until they but they still doing some stuff with the sounds, you know. But I did still do the concept, create the main concept. Now I can actually take those engines and drop them in here. Watch this. I'm gonna show y'all how it actually really will show up right here. So I can actually go right here, click on these engines, drop them in here, so y'all can see that the engines do work, do pop up in the game. And that's mainly that's the main point. But I wanted to use this right here to do it. But sometimes you have to override, and you can actually take this. Let's see, find the right one. Oh, this is the one right here. That's why I said I didn't mind actually move that. So you move that over there, and in order for those to show up, you have to add and update. And you can technically you can put normal. I normally put normal. I normally don't use store. That's probably what messed it up. I should have just went on ahead and did it like that. And I still can do it like that still. And I just take the engines and redo it instead of doing it the way I did it. So I can actually take them like this, drop them in here. And just replace them like that. And it still should, well, no, let's see. Yeah, it still should show up. But we're gonna try to see if those engines still show up. Like I said, you know, there's different ways of doing it. Because the main point is, I'm trying to show everybody that the engines, trying to get the engines to show up. Once you get the engines to show up, then you can work on trying to change the sound of the engines, things like that. Because I'm sure they made an open pipe, and I probably can get an open pipe engine to add in there where it sounds much better. I wasn't even really trying to get it to be a faster truck, but I don't mind it being faster. So it's all well and good to make it faster. And let me see, make sure. See, and both of these should have been active. Well, technically I can unactive that one because technically that ain't the one I'm looking for. Now, sometimes you can actually find engines in here. You can find the tuning trucks, tuning engines. Now these are the ones, see, this is incompatible because this truck needs to be updated. Now, this is the old open pipe, you know. You got the old generation CROC. This is what I was trying to get it to go in there, but if it doesn't have the actual engines, now I can take these out, the placard out, and let me see what else. What other engines? I've got any other engines in here that are Scania? I don't think so. Well, let me see. I can go with the sound. If I go to the sound, and that's technically what you're looking for. See, here go Scania V8 Extreme Sound. So this may actually add the sound that I'm looking for. Okay, so if I actually put that in there, it may work and it may not work. For the simple fact, because we in 137, so it may not work. Let's see. And some of this stuff I need to get rid of because it's old. I remember I had these engines in before. And what was this too? I'm gonna try them anyway. Just for good measure. Just to see if they pop up in there. Because sometimes they'll pop up and sometimes they won't. Okay. So let's go in here. See what we can come up with. Now, let's see if those engines pop up in there. Hopefully they do. I mean, that was the main objective, you know. And then changing the sound actually. So. All right, let's go back in here again. Maybe we get the crackle sound. But the whole format, F-mod is supposed to be a whole format. That's the thing that I forgot to say. Even when you you still got to use their program in order to put those sounds into their program to have them reformatted to be able to, because that's the only way you can get the echo and those sounds that you are looking for. See? So all right. Now, these are the engines that I was talking about. These other engines just popped up in there. So that's why I said it worked. You know, it's just that. So I'm gonna actually take this engine, this truck, this motor, and just see what we come up with. Okay, I don't know if it's gonna be the same sound or not, but we gonna see. Now it's definitely gonna be faster. You know, but to get the sound that I'm talking about, now watch this. I'm gonna show y'all something. Now I used to have those coming engines in my truck before, not in that truck, but to show you the difference. Now all I have to do to fix that, I could just pull them out of another truck. They don't necessarily have to be that truck. So. But technically my prediction still worked. Now, if I want to go with the 750 now, watch the difference between this 750 motor compared to that other motor. Now, if it doesn't work, then we know 137 has took over the motors. Yeah. So, yeah. So it's not going to work now. Now, if I actually was in 136, if I transitioned to 136, it will work. They still in the process of trying to get some motors. So, but it still showed up, like I predicted. It's just the only thing about it is, we can't use these sounds for right now. I'm gonna still see how fast this truck is. Now this truck should be much faster than what it was before. Now that's mainly what we're trying to get. Because the game still is we're in 137 right now, so. And I just wanted to see what would have been different. Now, if I went and got another truck, those sounds would change, yeah. But since this is an older truck still, and I'm just gonna go with. I don't want to go too fast, but I don't care. I just run it anyway, so y'all can see the difference. And we need to go in. I could get another load. Now, if y'all could. Now the difference, just like I said, the difference between 136 and 137, be able to roll down our windows. If I can get the windows to work. Hold on, let me see. I think I don't have them connected. I was supposed to do it. Yeah, it's connected. See, this is it right here. It's just this truck doesn't show that they're working, but they're working. But you can tell in the horn. That's a different horn sound. And then you can tell when you roll the window up and down. And you can hear it from the inside. So but that's the basics on how you would change that up. But F-Mod is a little bit different. It's a slightly different animal. Now I'm gonna get my other trucks to prove a point, because y'all never seen my other trucks yet. So I'm gonna switch trucks over, and I think I showed my other trucks before. There's Benz, and then I got the Royale, the Volvo. That's something I always drive. Well, I'm gonna get in this Benz. And then you're gonna be able to see the windows roll down and then stuff like that. So yeah, but that's the basics of messing around with that kind of stuff. Now, oh, I am on the wrong side of the road. I did set it up that way. Just wasn't sure if I did it or not. Okay, now I can roll this window down. See? Difference. So it is a difference. And then it gets louder. So yeah, as long as we got 137, which, see, can you hear the echo? Yeah. All right, I think I'm over my time. Let me check something out real quick. I said I was only gonna be a couple hours. Oh, so look and see. Like, so I wasn't sure how long I was gonna be on here, but I did show my editing skills a little bit. But hopefully, yeah, we already over 2 hours. We almost about to be 3 hours. So I'm gonna ride this out. I'm gonna drive this around so y'all can hear the sounds a little bit. I'm gonna go out with a bang a little bit. And that's the beauty of having 137, the open beta, because now we can really hear the sounds of the truck. And I'm on the other side of the road. In this truck. We on the other side of the road, period. Let's see, do I got a trailer here? Hear how the sound, the motor sounds. Yeah, it's nice. All right, let me see if I got a trailer here. I should. Let me see. And we supposed to get a food tank. This is something that we supposed to get too. So we got this. I think this is where I was supposed to. Yeah. Yeah, because we already over 3 hours. I'm about to be over 3 hours. I may go ahead and do the 4 hours like they told me, because that's what they require anyway. I mean, the more the merrier, but it won't be 8 hours like I did before. Yeah, but and I'm recording it for YouTube anyway, but it's okay. It just be 2 hours, 3 hours running. That's all. So grab. I think it's milk that you get. Yep, there we go. And hopefully we can find a short run. Yep, look like we can. Yeah. Yeah, so I grabbed this one just so y'all can see how it is. That's 105. It's about kilometers. About yeah. We go that. We'll do that. Gotta put my hat back on real quick. We'll go ahead and do this. That'll get us over 3 hours, 4 hours, close to it. All right, and we're on the European side. Now, if I was driving this truck, it's a little bit different. Now, if I actually put my shifter in, and I still can drive the truck. Also, I'll show you all these other options real quick. So we're gonna see how everything has its own volume. So that's what it's all about. That's why the trucks, the radios, everything has its own volume. Even the intro sounds, even the music sounds. See, I'm gonna turn that down because I don't want the copyrights to get me. But that's what we're dealing with. And then now you got the open noise. You got open window noise, or you can switch over to that. I think I already showed y'all how these are the window switches. I mean the window controls right here. And also we can actually go into the if I wanted to check this out, want to configure it. Well, we can't do it now. If we wanted to configure it, now we can actually, like, we'll show you now. I'm gonna show y'all real quick. So now we can actually walk around here now. So now, see how we can walk around first person, and you can look around. You can walk around the truck, stuff like that. You can look around the truck, stuff like that. So that's something new, which is pretty much now you can orb around the truck, which is something new. So it's nice. It's not bad. And then we got the trailer. Hopefully we get another trailer coming. But this is technically piggybacking off of ATS. So yes. Y'all get a chance to see me driving European style. It's telling us to turn left, but we gotta turn right, really. And I think we may be in the UK. I'm not sure where we are. I know the UK. Let's see where we at. I'll tell y'all in a minute. And also, I forgot to put my screen back the way it was. Give me a minute. Let me change that real quick. Forgot to change that up real quick. Webcam. I'm gonna put my webcam back up here. About there, I guess. Be suffice. I only moved it so y'all could see what I was doing when it came down to putting the engines in the truck. When 137 is actually in full swing, then I think I'll make that my project truck to see if I can get that open pipe sounds in there. I'm sure I can, but I can't do it now because I don't have enough stuff, and I'm not building, not trying to build sounds now because I'm not ready for that kind of stuff yet. But it would be something nice to do, and I don't think it would be that hard to do it. Okay, so where we at? So we're around here. I'm not sure what this is. I'm not even sure. Normally they tell you where we are. So I'm not looking at the map right. So maybe if y'all know where this is, because I don't know the European map that well. But we're somewhere. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Format my thing. There we go. Hold on. Straighten this out again. Why is it doing that? I'm not going to even play with it. We don't want to play stupid.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
I'm going to have to redo this again too.
The route guidance is now finished.
Technically reverse should have been up, but it's forward for now. So we're not gonna worry about it. So we're gonna grab this milk. This milk job. Oh, we're gonna let them auto load. I ain't trying to. I'll let them auto load.
Okay, let's find it.
All right, let's see where we going. All right, got milk 23 tons going to Sheffield, Transnet. All right, going right back out. Man, I gotta let me configure this right. It should be. I think this is the Scania, and this should have been a. That's one thing I might have to get used to doing. And yeah, that's the Scania. See, they don't even have one for the Benz, which is weird. So I'm gonna try this one. We're gonna try to work it out. Okay. All right, I think I can get used to it. And reverse is back here. Ooh, so we turning that way to mess up.
Go straight on. At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Yeah, so we going right here. Bring that axle up. I don't think I need that right now. That's all the speeds I got. Yeah.
Go straight on.
It's a nice trailer. Very nice trailer.
Keep right, and then continue straight on. Go straight on. Keep right, then continue straight on.
Don't hesitate, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that follow. Want to catch more content from Croc 342. Welcome all. Those that are watching and those that came through and may not have seen them. So, trying to pay attention to the chat as much as I can. It's kind of hard a little bit, but especially since I don't have the screen right in front of me. And we tried to get that together earlier, but didn't want to do right, so technically downgraded all the way down to a lower setting. Alright, I need to see, that's the other music that you get. Now I got to turn that down because that's the game. What is that? It's not the gameplay sound. That's what that music volume. I don't know which one that is. I think it may be the music sound. We tried. Those gonna give me copyright strikes, and I don't have time for that. Yep, that's it. So if you have y'all willing to get used to looking to the left instead of to the right in order to look in the mirror, but it's fun. And we about to drop this load. Sometimes I miss a gear, so I have to use the shifter. I mean, use the clutch to shift. A lot of times you miss the gear.
Keep that.
This is sort of fun. Takes time to get used to it. I think I bumped stuff a few times just trying to drive. Well, a lot of times I make sure I'm looking at this mirror over here. As long as I'm closest to the curve, then I can't go wrong with hitting that curve or hitting that other side. So sometimes I may have to take the other lane out, unfortunately.
Go straight on.
Oh, wrong gear. There we go.
Keep right, then turn right. Turn left.
I think this is our turn right here. This is it. So y'all got a chance to, and this is all the customizations that you would get with this trailer, because it's just like the trailer in 137 ATS, because you get the both. You can add technically all of this is all custom stuff that you can put on here. Those are custom lights that I got. The LED lights, and you got the backup. So you know, it's cool. It's cool. I think I'm gonna go in and get a nice little picture for this. I'm gonna go in and let them drop it. I was gonna let them drop it. It didn't look like they changed their mind. Oh, we'll park it, no matter. I don't know why I'm still hungry. It's weird. I ate that cottage cheese and still hungry. Ooh. All right, we're gonna let them park it. I'm done with that. Done with that. All right. I think we should be at our 3-hour mark. Trying to make sure where we at. Yep, we already at the 3-hour mark. All right, I'm gonna go in and call it a day on this thing. I think 3 hours is good enough for me, and especially for ETS. And I showed y'all what can be done with the truck. You can add the sounds or whatever. So. And go on ahead and cut to the chase. Appreciate everybody checking me out, coming to check out everything or whatever. All that good jazz. Yeah, so yeah, still working on some other stuff. I gotta get used to all this stuff on here. Not used to it, but everything looks good. Frames looked good. Bit rate looked good. Catch y'all on the next video. All right, and I will see you later. I don't know why this thing keeps downgrading down on me. It's always something changing on me. All right, I'll catch y'all on the next video. Croc 342 is out. Have a good one. I'll catch y'all in the next video or next stream. Bye for now.